if you don't know already, I work from home full time, and in my office, all I really have is my desk and like my chair and computer and everything like that. For a long time, I've been wanting a chaise to put in there to sit like when I'm on a break or something like that. So I've been trying to find one for a while that's like in the budget. I finally have some money set aside for the chaise. I've been looking like on Wayfair and things like that, but I don't necessarily love Wayfair just with like past experiences that I've had. So I'm hesitant to do Wayfair, and then also I'm hesitant because you can't really get a good feel for what size the item is that you're buying unless you really see it in person and sit on it and everything like that. So I really want to get it from someplace in person. I haven't bought a lot of furniture in my life, but when I do go, I usually go for the more affordable route. More recently, we mainly get our furniture from Value City. The last time I came to Value City trying to find a couch, it was during the pandemic. It was about September, August 2020, and they had stuff on back order for like 2 months. I was like, is there any possibility it'd come sooner? They're like, no, more than likely it's going to come later than 2 months from now. So we ended up just canceling that whole transaction and buying the couch on Wayfair. That's when we had this like crazy experience. So in a post-pandemic world, I am trying again. Comment down below, where do you buy your furniture? We definitely try to go the affordable route, and I'm not familiar with a bunch of stores that are super affordable when it comes to furniture. I went to Sandy's Superstore for the first time with my friend like a few months ago. I was very surprised at those prices. I must have had the wrong idea about that place. I thought it was another affordable store, and that place, it was like thousands upon thousands of dollars. Like, I was stunned. So where do you guys get your furniture? Because I feel like Value City has a hold on me. Value City has me in a chokehold. When I was very young, like when I first moved out and got my first apartment at 18, I would go to American Freight. But since then, there's not like a whole bunch in my area. Since then, I haven't really been. So definitely need some assistance with some more affordable furniture stores. Some pieces like chairs and stuff like that in our house, we have gotten from Wayfair, haven't had a problem. But I like a new place that I could like go into like in person and really see stuff, and it's like affordable, because Value City, yes, their stuff is like on the more affordable side, but also I've noticed that their prices are starting to go up too. Wish me luck. So guys, I'm pretty surprised nobody's come up to me yet to ask me if I need anything. Usually when you go in a furniture store, can't even get in the door without them saying something. But I do want to look into that blue one because it's cute and it's in the budget. Yeah, I'm just convinced the cost of furniture has definitely gone up and I'm just gonna have to live with it. Well, I finally got someone to talk to me about the chaise, but I was hoping that they would have cheaper delivery. I don't know what I was thinking, but the chaise is $400. To deliver it, it'd be $180. So I'd really be spending more like $600 plus out the door for the chaise. They said we could pick it up, which, yes, we do have an SUV, but that'd be a lot, for me and my husband to try to pick it up, haul it in our SUV, and then drive like 30 minutes home. So okay, back in the car now. I had a good time looking at the furniture and everything like that. Definitely we're going to be in the market for a new couch soon, so I'm glad that I could at least look at it and get an idea of the prices and things like that. As far as the chaise goes, I did speak with someone about it, and basically the cost of the chaise I was looking at, it was $400. I wanted to stay below $500. When I spoke with someone about it, they had let me know that in order to ship it, it was $180, basically, is what they said, to have it delivered to our home. And I was just like, okay. So then he was saying, just pick it up. Can you just come pick it up, basically? And I'm thinking in my head, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul to come get this chaise. It's pretty large. And he says, well, is there anyone that that has an SUV? And I'm like, well, yeah, I have an SUV, but I don't think it would fit. And he seemed to think it would. I told him what kind of SUV I have, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, maybe it would. It'd be really snug, but yeah, maybe it would. And he was like, yeah, just put the seats down, things like that. And so I'm kind of just sitting there thinking about it, kind of looking at the chaise and just thinking about it, the size and my vehicle and everything like that. And I think he could tell I was contemplating. And so he just gives me his card and tells me, think about it or whatever. Then I, just kind of walk away, start looking at other furniture. And I get to thinking about it, wait a second, I can't put the seats down in my vehicle if we come to get it because I have kids with car seats. So that's not going to work. And I'm just thinking about all the work it would be for us to come and get the chaise and us physically trying to put it into my SUV. What if it really doesn't fit? That's possible. So I'm just thinking in my head, you know what, this isn't gonna work, basically. The cheapest one that I saw that they have there is $400. So I look a little bit more furniture, and I'm thinking at this point, I'm not going to get anything today. Just, it would be a lot for us, basically. While I was making small talk with the salesperson, I asked them, because I know someone that works at this location, I asked them if they were working today or whatever. They don't usually, they don't sell furniture. They'll kind of work behind the desk. So I mentioned that, I keep that in mind. And so as I'm getting closer to the exit, because as I mentioned, we left each other, and I'm looking at other furniture, looking at other things, and I'm getting closer to the door, I see him again. He kind of says something. I'm not sure if he's talking to me because he has a mask on. I can't really tell if he's like talking to me or someone else, but I hear him saying something, so I walk towards him and he's just like, hey, get, you know, the person I know who works there, get them to help you, out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, help me out? And he's just like, yeah, see what they can do for you, see if they can get it for you, like, see if they can help you out, see if they can get it for you. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, no, I'm not gonna like ask them to like get something. I don't know, the way he was talking to me was like kind of hushed and like it was weird. So yeah, I was just like, he was like, he can't help, like they can't help you out, like give you a discount or something like that. I'm like, no, I wouldn't ask them to like give me a discount because I bought something here before and they didn't give me a discount that time, so I'm not expecting them to give me a discount in the future. And he's just like, oh, just help them out, you know, like, hey, can you get me this? And I'm just like, no, like I'm not gonna ask someone to buy something for me, like a large ticketed item. I'm not gonna ask for that. So he was kind of trying to give me other options. He was like, you know, I know that if they actually just dropped on your doorstep, it's only $100 and some change and things like that. And I kind of talked to him at that point about how I thought about it, and like I have kids, like I can't put my seats down. I also was like texting my husband about it, and he was thinking like we could put them in the other vehicle and then take the SUV so it could be empty to come pick it up. But it just seems like a lot. I understand that times are hard right now. As a salesperson, they may not be selling quite as much as before, or that they're used to, or it's like they're trying really hard to make a sale. But it was kind of starting to really seem that way with this individual, just with them using the information I gave them earlier about the person I know, asking them to help me out with a discount and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know, not comfortable with that, basically. So I get it, but at the same time, it was like getting to the point where I'm just like, well, he was saying, you know, don't forget, my name is blah, blah, blah. He gave me his card and everything. And I like kind of just decided to Google the item that I was looking at, like online. And like other prices I was getting was significantly less money, not like a whole lot. I saw like $320 and things like that. Like I had mentioned before, Wayfair, I was hesitant to buy from them, but the item looks like almost exactly the same, and it's free delivery, which to me, if you don't know by now, every dollar counts with me. So let alone $80, like that's a lot of money. So the issue that I had with Wayfair before, it was more so with their home delivery service. I haven't had an issue with Wayfair before when it comes to like someone just delivering an item. Like usually they'll use like UPS, FedEx, something like that. I have a feeling that this item, with it being a smaller type of item, it would be delivered that way, and I probably wouldn't have an issue. So I'm gonna think about it some more. We have the money now. That's kind of what I was waiting on. We have the money set aside for it. So I'm gonna think on it some more, do a little bit more research. It's like I said before, it's really hard when you can't tell the size of something, but that person told me what the size of that was, so I have a good idea if I can look at the dimensions online and tell if it's something that would be right for me. So that's where I'm at. You know, either way, it was good to come in and see all the furniture, because like I said, we will be in the market for a couch soon, just because the couch that we got from Wayfair. Anyway, but yeah, that's the end of this video. I enjoyed a lot of the artwork I saw in there. I might have to eventually come look at that artwork and maybe get something like that in the future. I really like the artwork that they have in there. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I am gonna head back home now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.